Look, what's up guys, it's Alex here. At the definition of success, where I'm taking you through my life and through my money making journey. Look, I'm back here with another video today. How are you guys doing today? Let me know down in the comments. Haven't really been up too much. I shopped at the mall yesterday. Other than that, just chilling. But other than that, man, I really wanted to come to make a video for you guys today. I'm coming in the morning time. I was gonna do like some morning vlog or whatever, but I decided to come with this video, you feel me? This has probably been a lot more requested. So today's video, what I'm gonna be getting into today was, I'm gonna be getting into how to start reselling, all right? And not just how to start reselling, I'm also gonna be giving you some of the tips and tricks to actually use myself. I'm gonna be putting you guys up on game on, you know, probably some of the best shoes to resell also. So stay tuned during the video, all right? Don't forget. And look, most importantly, don't forget to leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and you haven't already. And don't forget to, you know, comment me something down below. And look, down in the description, don't forget I'm gonna be linking my boy's channel, BCN. So don't forget to check out his channel if you want to see me on the stream with him, if you want to see me on the game with him also. So, you know, go to him, you know, suggest something you want to see us play, you feel me? Other than that, you know, excuse the noise in the background, the air just kicked on. But other than that, I really kind of just want to run you guys, like, kind of through the basics, you feel me? Kind of through the basics. But before we do, one second. I'm going to be running you guys through the quick basics real quick if you're like new getting into reselling or whatever. So let me run you through the quick basics. So basically, all reselling is basically kind of just supply and demand, as you know. When supply is low for a shoe and demand's high, you know, the price is gonna go up, and then you resell it for resell, you know, you get the profit in between. That's basically all it is. Look, I'm gonna let you guys know on the little bit of in between. But look, throughout this video, take note of this word opportunity, all right? And if you're into opportunities, you know, probably definitely get into reselling, all right? So as you know, if you are new to reselling and you just now getting in, you more than likely do not know where to find shoes, you feel me? And you more than likely, if you're getting into it and you don't know where to find, not just shoes, but deals, you feel me? And I know when you're coming into reselling, you're more than likely not gonna have a big budget to spend on sneakers, all right? So let me tell you here. So there's different aspects to reselling. So let me put you up on this aspect. So what you're gonna need to do is really check out your outlets, all right? Check out the deals on Nike, you feel me? Really get out looking at your local stores, you know, at your Rosses, your Marshalls, you know. Let me see what other stores like TJ Maxx, you know, and it doesn't even have to be shoes to resell. Plenty of profitable opportunities, bro, to make money on, all right? So that's plenty of deals. And look, be on your Facebook marketplace, know all your marketplaces, be on your local, offer ups. But I'm gonna get into all those kind of later, all right? But look, this tip I can give you right here, really stay at your outlets, check out your outlets for deals. You're gonna find plenty of, the word I'm gonna use for these shoes that you're more likely gonna find at the outlets, you're gonna find a bunch of bricks, all right? So a brick is basically a shoe that's gonna sit on the shelf, all right? And more than likely, you most of the time not gonna have a very high resale. And those shoes right there are actually the shoes that you can probably make some pretty good margins on and have a better chance of actually getting than like a release coming out, which are very hard to get. And you're gonna be battling against bots, you know, millions of people across the world to get. And these are sitting at your local outlets, man. So these bricks, all right. Like I said, opportunity, all right. Supreme made a Supreme brick. Well, these bricks, I see a brick with opportunity on it. That sounds ridiculous, but look. So the next thing I want to get into is knowing your market. You really want to know your market when you sell these. So once you get the shoe, you're gonna have to sell it, you know, to get your re-up, bro. You want to get your re-up in your money. You want to make profit on the shoe. So knowing your market is gonna be a big thing. For selling shoes for brick shoes, always look at your market and always understand and study the market also. And there's actually gonna be a marketplace called StockX. So if you actually go on StockX, I'm gonna teach you a crazy flip right here if you don't already know. If you go on StockX, so this is gonna kind of help you differentiate what shoes to pick up, all right? I'm gonna teach you, do a little tip I use, all right? So when you're into like these stores like Ross, Marshalls, actually one second, let me grab a shoe to show you, all right? Now I'm here right here. Now the shoe I grabbed right here is gonna be the Yeezy Oreo right here. I'm gonna basically demonstrate on these right here. So when you're at these outlets or whatever, a shoe's gonna have a style code that's gonna either be, if the shoe has a box, it's gonna be either on the size tag label on the inside of the shoe, or if the shoe has a box, you'll be able to find it right here. This is gonna be the style code. If you look at the style code on Google, or even on like a marketplace like StockX or GOAT, you guys are gonna be able to see the sales for the shoe and the price not the price, but basically the market for the shoe, all right? What you can sell the shoe for. So at that point, that's when you can take it upon yourself to really differentiate and see the profit you're gonna be making on the shoe. And when you're using marketplaces like StockX, you can sell it instantly before you even check out. All right, guys, look, imagine this, all right? You're in the store, you find a profitable deal. You don't even have to pay for it before you've already got the money for the shoe, all right? You can go ahead and make a confirmed sale before you even leave the store. So that's a great opportunity, and that's one of the reasons why I like reselling, all right? Because the opportunity that's there. And then another opportunity, look, a little bit of a side note. Myself, I do not like to stay in one spot. I like to always like to move around, you know? And that's in life, bro. I don't like to stay in one spot right now. I'm at a little disadvantage to the area I'm living in. We don't really have too much here to as in like really stores to resell at. I'm still making it work. I'm picking up crazy heat. Nobody in my city has heat like I do, bro. That's really all it is. So, but the opportunity that's there, man, with reselling, you don't have to stay in one spot, bro. All outlets and all stores are about to be different with all different deals, all right? So the more you move around, the more you travel, the more deals you can find. So think about it like this. This is a job that you can have. It can be your side hustle. It can be your main job, all right? You don't have to stay. You're your own boss, bro. You don't have to stay in one spot. When you get a regular job, you can't move across the country because you got to clock into work the next day. You see what I'm saying? Just really think about it, though. You can have a sale before you even walk out the store. So that's a great tip. That's a very essential tip of when you go to the store and when you find these, not to the store, but when you go to these outlets, that's a great tip. That's the main thing I can give you to differentiate the bricks that are gonna make you profit and the shoes that you're more than likely gonna hold for a while and not really make too much profit, all right? So shoes that are worth your time, let's say. And listen, when I say know your market, this can actually go into a little bit deeper into reselling when you kind of get out of the stage of having to sell bricks. So when you get into the stage when you're able to actually sell more hyped items like this, or if you're automatically off the bat gonna try to go for like releases, this is gonna kind of also help you. When I say know your market, this is gonna kind of help you know what shoes off the launch are gonna resell and what shoes are gonna sit, all right? So as you know, a bunch of the shoes that come out on Nike sneakers, they break and hit the shelves. But look, the shoes like the off-white 4s, all right? Those are the shoes that had the biggest resale margins, all right? So pretty much to differentiate what shoes are gonna resell or not, you gotta know your market. I said in my other video, what I always look for in the Nike drops is the Jordan 1s, all right? The Jordan 1s are the easiest way to know. You gotta know your market. You gotta know the sales on it, you know? The reason you got to do this because the sneaker market is no different from the stock market. That's why you got to know your market. It's no different from trading stocks, all right? So basically, when you take a shoe like a Royal Toe and compare it with like any of the other Jordans, like let's say a Bread Toe, all right? That's a very similar colorway. So that's when you can really kind of differentiate for yourself where the market's somewhat going to be and know your estimated profit on the shoe, all right? Now when I say know your market also, when you're either sourcing hype sneakers or you're sourcing your bricks, know your marketplaces to sell on, all right? My biggest marketplace for the brick sneakers is GOAT, eBay, Poshmark, you know, Macari. Go check all those places out. Those are gonna be your biggest marketplace for brick sneakers or used sneakers, you know. I sell a lot of hype sneakers, like a lot of used hype sneakers or whatever on GOAT or whatever. I move a lot of pairs on there, right? But when you're dealing with sneakers that you get off the release, more off of like right off of Yeezy Mafia or, you know, Nike sneakers, you got it for retail, probably your biggest marketplace. If you're gonna sell it local, you know, local deals are always favorite local deals over selling to apps or, you know, selling to somebody else. Always favorite local deals. Local deals, when you get some stuff off the release, try to sell it locally. If not, go to StockX, all right? StockX is gonna be probably your best place to sell some shoes that are coming off straight off the release that you got for retail. That's probably gonna be your best marketplace. So really know your marketplace for shoes and understand the market before you go for releases that are about to drop. And look, this right here, the topic of understanding the market, this is gonna be kind of long because this is very, very important. This is probably the most important thing, if not the most important. Understanding the market, all right? So when dealing with shoes, understanding your market can also go along with long-term holds, all right? So when you follow the trends of the shoe, the sales of the shoe, you know, you can kind of understand the trends that the shoe tends to do. So when you buy the shoe while it's low and you plan on doing long-term holds, all right, then a shoe later on in time is going to go up in price. So understand the market, understand the trends, follow the trends. And another thing that I would really like to say, when you are dealing with shoes that are not necessarily your breaks and you're more like your hype shoes, all right, when you're dealing with more of like your hype shoes, don't rely on resellers, all right? Don't rely on your resellers as in the forth of getting shoes to resell. Like when you're looking for inventory, do not rely on other resellers, all right? Because that's the thing. Because the big thing with like Instagram or whatever, don't rely on other resellers. Just like on Instagram, this is pretty much the main cause of conflict, is when somebody else is trying to sort and reselling to other resellers. This is the thing. When both parties are trying to make money upon a product, that's when it makes conflict. So really understand that. That's why I really try to focus on my buyers, you know, different marketplaces, really understanding the market. Don't rely on other people, you feel me? Because when both parties are trying to make money upon a shoe, that's when it causes conflict. You see what I'm saying? And you can't really it just won't go well, you know? That's just a fast and simple way of putting it, you know? Do not rely on other resellers, all right? And look, this is one thing, if you're going after releases, make sure you stay on top of your drops ahead of time, so then that you can check the market for the shoe, kind of get prepared for it. If you're in any cut groups, you know, notify your cut group. Let them know let them know, see what they can do to help if you're in a good one. But cut groups, that's another thing. Do not join look, I'm gonna say this to say this, all right? Do not join a cut group, but also, you know, the cut group, and you know the people that are gonna be in it, like the admins or whatever, go ahead and join the cut group. And you know it's gonna be profitable, then join it, you feel me? But cut groups, they seem to sometimes be a hit or miss. So I said, stay on top of drops, because that's when you can have time to really look at the market on the shoe and kind of determine what you're going to be doing with the shoe before you go to it. Is this shoe going to be a quick flip, or is this going to be a long-term hold? That's what you need to determine before the drop and get prepared for it. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be kind of one of the last tips I'm going to give you. But this is an interesting business model, all right? This is what I'm gonna be putting you guys up on game right here, all right? When your business can have a steady stream of when you have shoes, when you're able to eventually like build up your inventory within a mix of shoes that you're gonna hold, and shoes that you can have a quick flip, and other hype shoes, and you know, bricks also, because you know a lot of people, they want shoes, but they're not trying to spend the 600, the 500-600, you feel me? So when you have a balance between holds, hype, sneakers, and bricks, that's when you can really become a successful sneaker reseller, all right? Remember that. The opportunity's out here, so go and get it, all right? But look, it's Alex at the Definition of Success, and I thank everybody who stayed to the end and watched through the video. Comment down below if you did. I'm going to be shouting you guys out in my next video. Other than that, I thank you guys for watching.